Please calm down. I have important information to share with you. People of the Allied countries of Europe.
Is my mic on?
People of England, yes it is. Friends and heroes all, thank you for coming to join us here this evening. I come to you with the gravest of news from Scotland, where there has been a swarm air raid. Silence! The royal family and the peerage of England and the highest ranks of Parliament were meeting when their hidden location came under attack. We do not know how the swarm knew to attack at that location. At this time, kill that person. One more interruption from you and you'll be leaving this hall dead. Oh, I will have no such insubordination. It is my awful duty at this time to announce the death of our beloved Queen Victoria. There was a full meeting of the government in session at the time. At this time, England has no government.
That's therefore, a fine welcome home.
Flesh!
I'm sorry, I'm not really used to being in front of people. A little nervous.
Yeah, we don't let you in front of people because you're in charge of a secret project.
It was a secret, I think you'll find.
Is that?
Captain Theo Croft? I think so.
Well, not what I was expecting from the hero of Helsinki.
I've been in London for 2 days and I can't take 10 steps without tripping over a Tesla engine or Barbans blaster. I find it hard to believe anything Lord Barbans has made is a secret anymore.
Captain Croft, welcome home.
You have some balls taking over my command center, Admiral.
Captain Croft, the Silver Star Fleet have clear command of the forces here. Under the terms of the Treaty of Bucharest, this is our final stronghold. Every remaining airship in the Alliance has been massed as the air platform above our heads.
I know that. We all know that, don't we?
I mention it because the fleets are represented here by our civilian attachés, Violette Roselle of France.
Yeah.
Andrei Romanov of Russia. Captain Anthony LaGrange of America. And Elena Savo of Bucharest.
Well, I suppose that explains the luggage in the war room.
The Silver Star crew, our vessels, and those of our allies are not here to replace your command, Captain. You must understand that the governments of most of these people are no more. Their rulers are dead. These fleets and their personnel are the last hopes of their countries and the last hope of our own country, England. The airship port platform is still your facility, and we thank the British Command for its use and for your cooperation.
Very well, so that you don't forget it. People of London, our doom is at hand. Across the channel, the forces of Swarm have massed. These are the times which test the mettle of a nation. Britain has always stood strong against anarchy and madness.
Oh, yes. Think of Waterloo.
Queuing.
Tea time. Ah. It's much better.
You've been called to London to answer the threat of Swarm with a final blow. I would ask only that you think on the nature of that blow. Can we not send unlimited resources and tactical strikes along the enemy line? My plan is not of cowardice, but of prudence. We will fight. We need not fight blindly. Britain stands the last bastion against the tides of Swarm. I ask, will we kneel? No! No! Will we give up? No! Will we fly blindly into the waiting guns of enemy lines?
I think that's literally the plan. I think that's what we're planning to do right now. We're going to
Captain, with all due respect, Herr Bobbin's plan has the full support of Parliament, and the Silver Star does have clear command here.
Of course you do. Just like you command the forces over Minsk.
Oh my.
Or Berlin.
Oh, that blew up.
Or Paris.
Oh my, that's blown up like 5 times. They keep blowing that up.
Capitals across Europe erased from the map. Crowned heads and elected officials gunned down by bullets, bombs, and death rays. The world was in Bobbin's hands to protect, and here we are.
The hour is dark, and we will not deny the testimony of our eyes and the truths that we feel in our hearts. But the united forces of Swarm have chased us from the continent and pushed us here to this last bastion. Our cause is just. The territories we fight for are rightfully those of our peoples. We have an army that is virtuous and strong. And we are now backed into a corner, up against a wall, which strategically is an amazing position.
Think of the badger.
Yeah, badgers.
This might be a good time to talk about the thing,
No,
I don't think we're talking.
we don't talk about the
No,
thing
we're not
yet.
talking about the thing.
The
Don't
thing
talk
is
about
still a secret thing.
It's a secret thing.
It's going to be a surprise,
Don't talk about the thing.
like a jack in the box.
No, don't.
You think there might be spies?
There might be.
Well, as a spy and a pilot, I prefer we call them spilets.
Please, everyone, whether there are spies here or not, and yeah, there are. The secret is still a secret. We have some. The surprise will still be a surprise.
Why? What about us? Are we gonna be safe?
Who are you?
Us? Oh, we're Burke and Hare, a body removal service. And also unrelated spare parts and organ donors. Here, sir. Have a card. Yeah. Have a card.
Hello, lads.
Get a card. Oh, Mr. Holmes!
Yes, hello there.
It's a Holmes
Hi,
card
how are you
and
doing?
Who's my Holmes boy?
Oh, yes. Thanks for that. No. I have deduced, using my amazing brain, that Bobbins' plan is most strategically sound. You must think of the Alliance forces as a collection of fragile objects which must be carried safely.
You mean like eggs?
Yes,
Yeah.
like eggs, exactly. And they must be contained safely.
Say,
safety.
oh, in a basket?
Yes, all in a
Yeah.
basket. Yes, no,
Oh.
precisely.
Well, that works.
Put them all in a basket.
That is very reassuring.
People of London, as the head of the Home Guard, let me assure you, you are perfectly safe in the city as long as you follow our instructions. Please see Lydia Krieger and I for your designated safe zone areas and observe the scheduled death ray drills.
And now our airship attaches to assist us in understanding proper death ray drill procedure.
Excellent.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Merci.
Yeah, bonjour.
In the event of a death ray emergency, please utilize the following life-saving steps which we will practice now. Everyone, please stand.
People
Please
at home,
rise
stand up.
as you are able.
You can do it.
Eh?
We believe in you.
First, everyone take 3 steps to the right. 1, 2, 3.
That looks so
Then
weird from up here.
turn in 1 full circle. Excellent. And duck. Then roll duck. It's not my first language and I know the difference. Then you will go back 3 steps to the left. 1, 2, 3. Turn in 1 more full circle. And the nut quacking duck.
The next step is to take your right hand and put it up in the air and then put it back down. And then your left hand up in the air and put it back down. And then you put both hands up in the air as if to surrender, but then shake.
Oh, perfect.
Wait for it, there is more. Now, you will once again, please, to take 3 steps to your right. 1, 2, 3. Now, turn in just half circle and duck, but don't hit your head on the chairs. Then get back up. Now, take 3 steps back where you came from. I won't tell you left or right because you'll probably mess it up. Turn in half circle again. And duck! And don't hit your head on the chairs and also wiggle your behind. For the person's benefit behind you.
And now, the final and most important step. Take your right hand and put it out in front of you as if you were pushing something away from you. Then take your left hand and put it upon your head and lean your head backwards. And then say, no, not the face, I'm too pretty to die.
Not the face, I'm too pretty to die.
Finally, sit down safely as if nothing has happened, because if you follow exactly these procedures, nothing will have. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. For those here with an airship crew, please speak to these attachés for correct docking procedures, battle preparations, and flight formations before the unplanned attack that we all are expecting will happen tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah. Now, friends, heroes, spies.
We're war. There's a lot of them.
We are warm too.
We are very warm. It's very warm in here.
All right, let's all do it together. Warm. We are warm.
We are warm.
Okay.
We need some ice.
But at this time, even though we are warm, I know we are even more warm. To welcome the leader who has overseen our defense in the unstoppable onslaught, the unacceptable violation of every truce that we have made with them, the man who has and will save us from Swarm, Lord Robert Hastings Bobbins, Prime Minister of England.
Thank you all. Tonight, we learned of the intrepid deaths of our Queen Victoria and her royal family, along with most of the House of Lords and Parliament, brought to us by the insidious dark forces known as Swarm. I can do that too. Remember, I was in Parliament.
Steam escaping.
The fact is, we are the last bastion of freedom before they reach the American shores, Canada, Mexico, Central and South America. That's all that's left. That's all that stands between slavery, destruction, and impossible odds. But tonight, we stand here united, as united Europe, what's left of it, hoping that this battle that is to come will be a decisive victory. The battle ahead of us will not only be decisive one way or another, but we must be prepared. Everyone here on land, from as old enough to hold a hoe or a rake, to old enough to hold a cane, must protect our Commonwealth at all costs, from Scotland to Wales. In the Irish Republic, we must hold together.
We love you, Robins!
We do!
Thank you. I hope you gave to my pack. You are all here as heroes and friends. Your survival and safety are paramount, because without you, England will not survive. We must fight, not because we want to, but because we must. Please know that while the city and the country are in danger, we are here, safe for now, together. In these times, our greatest protections come from standing together, not from being divided and divisive. Too much of the world has been taken asunder and apart. England shall hold firm with the United States, and we will fend off the evil that has encroached. Speaking as one full voice from one world, we will renounce its evil and the dangers of Procticus and Swarm for good. In this time, please turn to each other. Turn to your families, your friends. Throw away your differences and remember who you are. You are Englishmen. We are all that's left for a free world. I pray we hold together this one last time. Today has been a sullen day in our history. We have lost kings and queens in battle, but we have never lost a sovereign to pure outrage and hate. I am about to unleash our greatest weapon that England has ever created, and it will change the destiny of Swarm. But I need your support. Go to your homes and defend them. Go to your farms and your hamlets and keep them safe. But above all, be diligent and look to the skies, for they are relentless. And we will never, ever surrender. Long live Queen Victoria, long live Great Britain. Good night.
Three cheers for Lord Bobbins! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
Oh, thank you.
in the darkest of times now. And of course, in such dark times, there is only one thing to be done. And we all know that's drinking and dancing, so it's technically true. But to help you with your drinking and dancing, we will very soon upon this very stage be featuring the music of Dublin. Oh shit. I lost something there. Well, that's hiding it. Yeah, give it back.
No, we need those.
Yeah, we need those. I think we're done. We're done? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Krieger out.
All right, we're leaving.